There's been another dragon attack. Kind scrolls this time.
You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spy?
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Hobbs isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
We got... Need a room? Talk to Delphine. All right then.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? That's when the fun starts. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right... Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Mm-hmm.
retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkoll. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of dark. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. there someday. Get myself an island. Huh?
Oh. I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
I spend
Damn
a lot
those
of time at
names
the
to
market
oblivion.
stall, so I can
They want
buy
them back to
merchants
storm
trade.
cloaks, they'll
Need
get
more
what's coming to them.
going to run an inn someday.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks. I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
I worry about the other settlement.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Looking to hire a boat?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. If you've been listening to me, I'm not going back there. Look, I'm sorry about your troubles. But I've got to look out for myself. I'm not going to risk it. Well, a man's got to make a living after all. Fine. We'll cast off immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town in shambles. When House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Giallan, I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, have the supplies you requested. But
what?
slow cost me double what we've agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland. You know we don't have that much time.
The East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laeral. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing. Just pay me when you can.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Reverend Guard.
You were one of the Ashlanders, Elder?
I was. I wandered the wastes of Vardenfell, carrying the message of the reclamations from tribe to tribe.
Don't you mean the Anticipations?
We no longer use that name for them. They have reclaimed their identity and no longer represent the patronage of the false tribunal. You'll do well to remember that next time, attendant. Of course, Elder, please forgive me. Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestors?
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange. I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
The reclamations are the true tribunal. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their... Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. They were aberrations, false prophet. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Sky like a dragon. What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Hold, traveler. You have no business here. We mean you no harm, but be on your way.
Here in his temple. That they have forgotten. Here do we toil.
That we might
Oslav,
remember.
please! You must listen to me! Isra, can you hear me?
We reclaim.
You must leave this place! You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. It is an ancient stone of power. It represents one of the There are other stones around Solstheim. I fear for what has happened to them.
Our hands once were idle.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
There's something wrong here.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who were the poor souls, trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready. The evil in this place must be rooted out. Now we end this. Is someone there? I knew there was no other way it could end. What's that? And so it ends. I will strike like a horse. There was no other way it could end. Who's there? Gone, I suppose. What was... I knew I heard something. There was no other way it could end. Where did you come from? Victorious again. Is someone there? victorious again. I must not fail my people. I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters, but his path seems to have been a cruel one. I will strike like a hawk! What's that? Gone now, I suppose. Gone now, I suppose. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Interesting. This may be worth exploring. The Allmaker! Told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones. I have heard Mirak had turned against the dragon god, but to display the remains in such a magnitude. Something feels like someone there. How much deeper can this be? I had been... told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! Where did you come from? And so it ends. By the omen, I knew I heard something. Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area. I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells... the story of Mirak. Nothing but ruined books. I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. knew I heard something. Allmaker, protect me! I am sorry, but you left me. No choice. I must not fail my people. We must... Doubt, what is at work here? There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book, it seems wrong somehow. Here.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... you have done little beyond killing a few dragons. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed... What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storm can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here. You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. The village is just ahead. Storm has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign. Returned. There is yet hope.
Leia, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Mirak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know. How do you know this? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning into the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn? That is what the stories say. You are Dragonborn as well, then. I am unsure. It may... But our time here is running out. The few of us, you must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mira. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them. Mirak is behind what is happening to our village. You are Dragonborn as well. Some dark influence. At first, it was only during the night. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, much of what was known has been lost to the ages. A priest in their order. Then he turned against them, becoming something they feared. It was defeated long ago. She was never destroyed.